Nigerian, and I'm sorry guys, we have a very big network issue over here. For like, we have a very big network issue, so please, yeah, this is the this is just a continuation of that previous one that just cut now about the domain. And somebody said, asked me a question about domain. This is a continuation of previous video that I just cut now because of network issue here in Nigeria. So in that case, and I'm just talking about domain, which is the expired domain. Say the disadvantage of using expired domain in blogging. So I told him something. I said, before you buy any expired domain, use a way back machine. The easiest way to dictate expired domain, to know how value that expired domain, the value of that expired domain, is to use a wayback machine using other third-party metrics, SEO tools, to analyze the domain if it really match on what you are trying to use it for. So along the line, when the video called, I said I find one expired domain that is up to 10 years or 20 years if I'm not mistaken. I find the domain 2001. The domain is started from 2002, which is 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 11 12 13 14 15 16 17 18 19 20 good years expired domain. So now for you to buy any expired domain that is going to add value, or maybe the expired domain is not going to add value, you need to use a third party metrics to analyze those domains using wayback first to know if people have used that domain for PBM before. So which I'm going to open to check if people have used this domain for anything like PBN or blogging before. And also, it's not the first person I'm looking after. I'm looking about those people that use the domain when the domain moved to deleted domain, because most people, maybe they have bought the domain, used it before, and this domain talks about, it's just like a forum. It's an African forum. And please, what you need to do for me, you can buy this domain, but before you buy, this is africansocieties.org. It's a very powerful domain. What you need to do for me is just 20 years expired domain. I think this is a great opportunity for you to utilize this domain if you're talking about something like news, if you're in news niche, because this video is about backlink secrets. I'm leaking out a lot of secret that is going to help you to increase your traffic, your ranking, anything that have to do with increasing your website authority and increasing your website revenue, which is increasing your earning. Now, this expired domain, I find it newly just now on the live section, the previous live section before network cut it off, and I start by checking the domain, which is this domain, and I find that this domain, they used it for African culture, linking opportunities and a lot of things, traditional religions online. These are content people made on this forum. It's just like a forum. They have forum aspect here, they have forum here, they have where you can link, they have partners, they have staffs, they have home. This is a great opportunity for you to utilize a 20 years expired domain. But now, using this domain, you have to consider if the domain match what you are saying. I said people that can use this domain is people that talk about news. If you're under news, you can use this domain. If you're under anything, these are content. And also, there's a kind of trips, a kind of method you can use in getting content on the expired domain by putting expired domain in way back, checking their previous content, copy their previous content, and rewrite those content and post it in your artist. That's when I told you guys that it's good to create a web 2.0. So you can use the content you fetch from expired domain, publish it on your web 2.0 to use it to, to keep moving to keep that web 2.0 more active, then be building backlink to that web 2.0 too. So in each of everything concerning SEO, anything concerning SEO, in circle of SEO, determine your mindset of the way you think about it. Now, I just give you analysis of what I'm doing now. I just copy the expired domain, checking it with webback, finding out that this domain is used for African culture, society, religion, and they give opportunity for partnership. Website, you can be able to redirect this kind of expired domain. Anything concerning culture and religion, you can redirect this kind of domain to that niche, okay? Or even use it to start a PBN website. This domain is clean, but we have to check if the let's check if we're going to use most to analyze the DA and also know the spam score. So I need questions, and kind of people are not asking questions, but I'm okay with it, and I keep on saying it. I keep on moving till I get people to join, but just bear with me. I'm having a strong network issue this night over here. Kind of network is giving a lot of issue. So let's load it. So let's load it out. Let's load it out. Okay, network is issue, guys, and please forgive me for this. Okay, network is kind of giving me a headache over here. Okay, network is really giving me headache. So seriously, I don't really know what is the problem over here. Seriously, I'm kind of lost. The network is kind of very difficult to get in. Shit. Okay, let me check if I'm going to put my Wi-Fi in a long place here so I can be able to get a strong data network. Okay, please consider me. I'm trying to get network, very strong network. Okay, so now if you're to analyze the expired domain, let's analyze the expired domain we just find now. Let's analyze it. Please, for those online, please consider my low network. It's very poor. Seriously, Nigerian here, especially when the rain is disturbing. Wow, excellent, thank you. Now I said something. I said I analyzed this domain to get the information, and I find that they use this domain for good purpose. You can still navigate to check other years to know what they use this expired domain to do in other years. Let's check in 2007 what they use this domain to do. So we have checked 2002. They use this domain for the main purpose of creating like culture, describing culture, publishing anything that concerns culture. So we are going to analyze the domain first, not just using Wayback to analyze the content, what they normally did on the domain previously, but also using any third-party SEO tools to analyze the link juice if those links are still intact. Okay, I need question probably. I said you said something. You said from Wayback Machine. How do I know when expired domain has been used? Wow, these are great questions, and network is being is kind of mixing up over here. But consider me, and I'm going to be kind of honest to you. The only way to notice is for you to check. Let's say, for example, I just clicked 2007. This is 2007. They still use the domain. They still use the domain for the same purpose. 2002. They still use the domain for the same purpose. So in some cases, if you find out that you check in 2000, we have checked 2002, 2007, it's still the same website design, still the same topic on they are still publishing on that expired domain. That means it's still the same topic. Nobody have used that domain from 2002 to 2007. So let's check 2013 if it's still the same topic they are using the expired domain for. Okay, let's check it again. If it's different topic, that means they have changed it, because here they talk about culture. They talk about culture. The main domain, the reason of this domain, they talk about culture. They talk about African culture. Are you getting my point? In that aspect of talking about African culture. So if you check African culture, they are talking about African culture from 2000, a year 2000 to a year 2007. They are still talking about African culture. So now we are taking a year 2013. They are talking about society online recommending. They use it for PBN. So you see the method of this domain change. Somebody use it for PBN and somebody use it for another purpose. That means a lot of people somebody have used it. So from 2000 and a year 2007, the year 2002 to a year 2007, this company is still managing this domain. They are still the owner of this domain. So 2014, another company bought it, which people have used this domain for another niche. So let's check how many years this person used it before dropping it. So from a year 2013 to a year 2015, let's drop 1 year to see if after 1 year the person dropped the domain and another person pick it for another niche. So if the niche change again, just know that another person have bought the domain again. And the design of the website change, just know that another person have bought it. So I'm still waiting for network. Is kind of seriously, this rain that is trying to fall over here in Nigeria is kind of issue. Still a year 2013 to a year 2015. The person that bought it for another reason, that changed the topic, is still using it. Let's jump to 2017 to know if the person later dropped the domain. So that's how to know if multiple people have used it. If the topic keep on changing, if the website design and the topic keep on changing, because the domain is meant for African society, culture, religion. So along the line, from a 2 years gap or 3 years gap, they start talking about game, or maybe they start talking about anything that don't relate to African again. That means another person have used it. So a year 2017, Chinese people bought this domain that use it for spamming. So 2 people have rough used this domain. They have rough used this domain. 3 people eventually have rough used this domain. So I don't know. So from the year 2017, which is another person bought the domain. Let's check when the another person drop it again. The second person that bought the domain, when they drop it. So let's open it to see if the topic change again. Because after another person bought it, Chinese people bought it. So after Chinese people, let's check if it's another person bought it again. Maybe those Chinese people use it for, okay. After within 2020, the website got shut down. Maybe they don't have money to continue running it or hosting, or maybe Google have penalized the website. But in that case, a nice decision to take now is to check the anchor text, to check the backlink history before you buy. If this domain have swim in the hand of 3 people before getting to you, so you need to check the analysis of the links, where the links are coming from. Okay. I think oh god, this network, this rain should stop in Nigeria. Seriously, I don't really like it. Okay, thanks for guys, but I promise I'm going to produce more value here. Even though network keep on disturbing, that means I have to reschedule the video more to tomorrow. Still on my online course, remember I said something about my online course. My online course is available for you to find quality backlink. So since network is disturbing us, and I don't want to stress you guys, and network is really disturbing me guys, and as you can see, it said error. I'm getting error in streaming and it's kind of very slow. I don't know if you guys can bear with me. Let's shift this video till, like say, tomorrow. tomorrow by Nigerian time morning around 8 o'clock in the morning. 8 o'clock in the morning. So 8 o'clock in the morning, you guys should get ready. We are going to do this video. By that time, this rain have already settled down because here is night. So the rain is disturbing my network and I can't even make some research to show you